I'm going to listen to Previous Industries Surface Merchandise, which is a wonderful hip-hop album. There isn't enough good bands in hip-hop at the moment. You know, where are the Beastie Boys? Where's Run DMC? Where's all solo artists? So it's really nice to hear this. Open Mike Eagle, I know, and have listened to solo work, which is fabulous. Video Dave and Still Rift, I'll be honest and say I don't know much about them, but I can tell you as a three-piece, they work fantastically together, and this is a great album. 8 out of 10. Track 1, Showbiz, and what an opener that is. It's a 10 out of 10, I'm telling you now. I'm not going to wait till the end. Perfect way to start an album. It's just, here we are, welcome, we're great. You're going to listen to us, you're going to enjoy the next 30 minutes. You know, what more can you ask for in an opener? That sample. It's old school, certainly, but what's wrong with that? You know, hip-hop should be old school and new school and everything, and I just adore every moment of this 3 minutes. 10 out of 10. Give it a listen. Track 2, Pliers. I mean, it's sort of nearly impossible to beat that first track, but this is blooming close. What a sample. Deep, slow, full of personality. I don't know what it is, but I need to find out. You know, and the three rappers, they're full of personality as well. Spitting out those rhymes in sort of various levels. I think it's Video Dave who's the most horizontal laid back one, and then they've got the fast and furious Still Rift, and then Mike somewhere in the middle. I think I've got that the right way around. Don't matter which way around it is, they're blooming ace. 9 out of 10. Track 3, Briads. I said Run DMC because I was talking about bands earlier and Beastie Boys, but who these remind me of more than anybody else is De La Soul. It's got a real De La Soul feel to it, this track. Bit silly, bit naughty, a little bit childish, but also so cool and groovy. It's a great album, this, and it's something that you can have on in the background. It doesn't take up too much of your attention, but you're also so glad it's there. 8 out of 10. Track 4, Roebuck. Maybe for the first time not 100% blown away, maybe 70% blown away. Sample doesn't quite cut it the way, or cut through the way the first 3 did, but still so glad it's on, you know. 7 out of 10. Track 5, Montgomery Ward. Again, maybe not up to the quality of the first 3, similar to track 4. Beginning to sound a little bit samey until we get a new voice, old Queen Heroine, who I must admit I've never ever heard of, but she sounds fantastic. It's nice to hear that new voice, and it's a good one. You know, let's not take anything away. This is great. Track's also 7 out of 10 for me. Track 6, White Hen. Back on track with this track. Not overly complicated, musically anyway. Rapping wise, it's very complicated, and certainly nothing I could attempt. You need to be very good at what you do, and these are obviously true talents. Not too dissimilar to music I was listening to when I was 16. I haven't come on a long way. Well, I have in different ways, but that's good. I liked that music when I was 16, and I like it now. Beat, rapper, bang. Rap, it's never going to die. It's never even going to get old. 8 out of 10. Track 7, Babbages. I like saying Babbages. I've never said that out loud before. It's like cabbages, but with a B. Babbages. Say it out loud. Go on. A good song as well. I said on the last track that, you know, it's just like old school hip hop. This has actually got more of a modern feel. It's got the sample, but it's sort of been through some kind of work that makes it sound just a little bit different, a little bit moody, and a little bit more up to date. Sort of impossible not to bop your head to, really, as the whole album is. It's mood music, it's good mood music as well. You know, just love it every moment of this. I think I've said pretty much 8 out of 10 for everything, but I'm going to say it again. This is an 8 out of 10 track, it just is. Brilliant little 30-second outro at end with the piano. Give that a listen. Track 8, Fotomat. More lovely laid-back grooves with a great little beat and a great little bop. And I think, if I'm allowed a favourite, I've got a favourite Beastie Boys in MCA. I quite like Video Dave if I've got the right one back. They're really sort of laid back. I mean, but all 3 complement each other so well. I don't really do lyrics, I'll be honest. I do beats and rhythm and delivery. So I should listen more to the lyrics, but I get the feeling that they're good at it and that it's deep in there. So yeah, you know, I can't speak highly enough about this album. I really can't. It's great. That's a 7 out of 10 though. Maybe a little bit of a dip in the album. Track 9, Dominick's. Here we go. It really is, certainly so far, the most up-tempo track on the album, and I know the sample. It's really annoying me. I know the sample. I think it's something ECME, something easy listening, TV soundtracky, 60s-y. Might be way out, but it's certainly one that I've heard before, a sample, and it's a cracker. And the way these guys rap over it and feed off each other and feed off the music, you know, they spit rhymes like De La Soul or, you know, any of the great hip-hop bands of the past. I hope these guys do more together. I really do. It's intense, but it's fun and it's awesome. 9 out of 10. Track 10, Zayre, something like that. Again, quite De La Soul when they do their loopy little bits. Not really a proper song, but more of a jam, if you like. How do you do this? Asked the sample. Whiskey, they all reply. And yeah, there is a boozy element to this, definitely, and that's a good thing. I like booze myself. I like booze a bit too much, let me tell you. 7 out of 10. And the 11th and final track, KB, reminded me of Kanye a bit when he wasn't a prick, or when he was a little bit less of a prick. Got that chain gang feel, and there's some nice studio sorcery going on with some of the samples sort of going all over the place and being pulled apart. Been such a good experience, this album. 30 odd minutes of just wonderful hip hop, done really well. The track's a little bit out with a whimper rather than a bang. I might have gone with Dominick as last track, but still great. 7 out of 10. So my overall review of Previous Industries Service merchandise is that it's like a good De La Soul album. Not like 3 Feet High and Rising, but it's up there with their later still great stuff. 3 rappers with the odd guest, just spitting rhymes and over wonderful beats that are sampled and hooked. Some's old school, you've got more up-to-date sounds as well. I can't recommend this enough. If you like your hip-hop, or even if you don't, give it a go. It's just immense. Short, sharp, to the point. Can't get bored, I promise you that. You won't be bored. It's just enjoyable. Just bloody give it a listen, will you? 8 out of 10.